Remember those funny drinking helmets? This is Japan in real life, but for cooling strategies. Stuff so comical, you can't believe people use them. But Japan actually does. In the winter, Japan uses iron oxide heating pads under clothes to stay warm. Watch my video about that here. Those heating pads are discreet and almost never seen, except for people with lumps and bumps under their clothes. Sometimes you catch that. But come summertime, the freak show is out on full display. No hiding the funny cooling strategies. Japan has many funny ways it attempts to stay cool in the summer heat. I say attempt because I don't know if they actually work. The tried and true ways you see in Japan are wet and dry towels wrapped around necks and small summer umbrellas to block the sun. I've used both the towel and umbrella methods. Yes, I sometimes hold an umbrella overhead in the summer because it's the best way not to melt down and get burned from the sun. And for that, I give myself a silliness score of 5. Not too silly in my opinion, because once you get in that direct sun in Japan, you will do anything to hide from it. Umbrellas are everywhere in the summer. Umbrellas are probably the #1 cooling strategy in Japan. What you almost never see anymore are traditional hand fans. The world got lazy on these, or at least Japan did. Maybe a few old people still use these, but you rarely see these now. Old fans have been replaced by high-tech fans pretending to keep Japan cool. Let's go through some of these funnier contraptions together and give them a silliness score. Wearable neck fans. These are surprisingly common in Japan. Do they work? If you are out walking in the direct heat and sun, no, they do not work at all. They just blow warm or hot air into your neck and chin. Yeah, that sun is really hot, Takahiro. You might want to block the sun first as step 1. Wearing neck fans in the summer is like wearing glasses underwater to help you see. But don't knock it until you try it, right? So I did. Once I got the fans blowing the correct direction into my face, I played with the power settings. On the highest setting, I could feel it, yes. But outside in the sun, this would not help. Also, it's just your face, or your chin and neck, and maybe a little of your face. The rest of your body is burning up if you're in the direct sun without an umbrella. Indoors, these neck fans might help a little, but the geek factor is so high, it wouldn't be worth it in the end, in my opinion. And who knows how long the USB battery would last. I give these neck fans a silliness score of 9. They look really, really stupid and they do very little. Or you could get your very own cheapo Winsy. At least this way you could move the fan to actually hit your face. Yes, people actually use these in Japan. It's not a joke. These items are like novelty toys you find at Brookstone. A store full of oddities. Stuff no one ever buys but might give to someone else as a gag gift for a laugh. Stuff like neck fans were sold alongside Rubik's Cubes and sea monkeys when I was a kid. Nobody is actually supposed to buy or use these things, at least publicly. But nobody told Japan. They didn't get the nerd belt memo. And that's because Japan is a country of nerds. Here's the weird part of these video clips you are seeing now. These were taken on a 27-degree day, which is not that hot. 35 degrees? Okay, I get the effort, even if the nerd factor is very high. But for 27 degrees? Nobody needs any of these gadgets. It's just not that hot. Dear Japan, stop overreacting. Stop being so soft and weak. Other countries don't use these. But this disconnect makes sense because Japan does not dress for the weather outside. They dress for the calendar. In spring and fall, when it's warm, many people are completely overdressed. And so you get the same disconnected temperature logic in the summer with these funny gadgets. For summer, there is something called Cool Biz in Japan. That's companies allowing workers to wear short sleeves and lighter versions of pants. I have no idea if companies allow workers to wear this geek tech on the job though. Next up are these ice ring necklaces. I have not tried these, but they seem to be good ideas. They are minimally invasive and they are actually cold. I mean, look at this person with their neck fan knocking into their life. Total disarray. What a mess. It looks so convenient. Dear Japanese viewers, pick up your Japanese English dictionary and read sarcasm now. I mean, is this fan even close enough to do anything? Any wind hitting this woman's chin would be weak at best. If there is a crosswind or a slight breeze, that will be erased entirely. This dude is the inverse or opposite of the girls wearing skirts and scarves during the winter time. My video about that here. This young man is wearing long, heavy jeans in humid summer, but in his back pocket is his quick draw Winsy fan. Ready for action.
2, 3.
Next up are inflatable vests. This dad is on taxi duties today with his puffy life vest. Usually, you only see construction workers or blue-collar types who work outside wearing these vests, but apparently regular people do too. If hardened, tough guy, blue-collar types wear these, they must work, right? And then this happened. His and her matching sets. Do these vests actually work for cooling? I have not tried them, but they receive a maximum silliness score of 10. They look completely goofy if they're not being worn by workers outside. Even Japanese people must think this is strange if not worn by laborers. So come to Japan in the summer. You can wear ridiculous tech gadgets and pretend like you are a normal person. Because here it is normal.